So I've said this 100 million different times on the channel, but it is finally good to get confirmation by leaks that this is actually happening. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it is currently being reported that the DCU's new Batman will be less grounded and more fantastical, so that it will be different than Matt Reeves' The Batman universe. Batman in the new DCU will be fantastical. This means that the villains will not be realistic like in real life, because Matt Reeves only wants relatable and grounded villains, but the new DCU will give the fans all of it. So, I mean, yeah, this is awesome. This is enough to make my freaking man boobs get hard, because I'm really excited to see what James Gunn and the DCU are really going to cook up. Of course, we know that in Matt Reeves' universe, all the villains have been pretty realistic and whatnot. You got the Penguin, the Riddler, Falcone, etc., etc. While a lot of villains have just never been used in Batman movies, or have been used and not used very great. I'm talking about, of course, Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy being two really fantastical characters that I think would be absolutely awesome and amazing to see in James Gunn's DCU. Of course, he is starting off with The Brave and the Bold as the first Batman movie, which will introduce us to Robin, aka Damian Wayne, and all of the other Bat family members such as Dick Grayson, I think Jason Todd, etc., etc., will most likely be introduced in this Bat family movie, The Brave and the Bold. We also know that the Teen Titans movie is coming as well, which will obviously feature Robin again in that. We know, I think that movie is supposed to be filming like end of 2025, which means that we could be getting it a lot sooner than really what I expected and what I thought they were going to do. But the reality is as well, is that in all of these movies, we're going to be seeing some fantastical characters. Again, some of the ones I would love to see, as I just said, is Mr. Freeze would be so awesome in like a Heart of Ice type of movie. And it'd be awesome if they continued having these Batman movies be called something unique, and a unique title that is inspired of like a comic book or a TV show, etc., etc. Again, Brave and the Bold, obviously inspired by numerous things. Again, there was a cartoon animated TV show called The Brave and the Bold. You've also got, I think, Heart of Ice. Imagine a movie called Heart of Ice, and it had Mr. Freeze as the villain. It would just be so hard, man, if they went something like that. But as I just said, Mr. Freeze would be awesome as a fantastical villain. Poison Ivy would be one I'd very much like to see. I think a version of Bane that is like juiced up on adrenaline and whatever Arnold used back in the day would be absolutely awesome to see. I mean, Clayface, we haven't seen like a version of Clayface that actually looks like Clayface in that long, especially in live action. Again, Man-Bat, I think, comes to my head. I mean, those were just villains off the top of my head. Again, Killer Croc, Firefly, I think that's his name. Yeah, some of them would be so freaking awesome to see in this Matt Reeves Batman universe. And it's going to be cool to see where they go with this, because we know that Matt Reeves is probably going to be using characters like the Court of Owls and Hush, maybe even Hugo Strange, Professor Pig, a lot more of those serial killer, real type of grounded characters. Yeah, it'd be so awesome to see James Gunn and the DCU's Batman explore Mr. Freeze in a proper way, a real Heart of Ice story, and even a Poison Ivy would be so awesome, man. I really do hope we do get to see these characters brought to life. But again, if you haven't already, I'd very much like to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on this in the comments section down below. Please don't forget to make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for the latest gaming content, movie content, news, all of the above. Go check out my sports channel, my IRL/vlogging channels. Links for them will be in the description down below. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.